Alex, I know that some people are really concerned about how dangerous it is, and others are concerned about the reputation of San Francisco.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter who you ask. Anyone living in San Francisco will tell you there's a number of issues that this city is dealing with. As you just saw from that video, most notably, probably the high crime is one thing, but then also the high cost of living. And it's leading people to face a breaking point. Either they stay here in the city they love, or they move away to try to find a better life elsewhere.
As the city of San Francisco deals with the shocking, high-profile murder of tech executive Bob Lee, a greater question emerges. Who wants to live here anymore?
It makes me confused. It's like, why are we doing this in SF?
Take Junior Haybach, for example. His grocery store has been burglarized and looted, and homeless men and women constantly harass his customers and neighbors.
I'm just becoming really sad, honestly.
Or Jesus Vera, who was stabbed on the street last year while trying to break up a fight.
That's where they opened me up to sew my lung up and put a hose to pump blood out.
He says he found a police station just in time for officers to save his life.
Do you ever feel like you just want to get out and leave San Francisco?
Yeah, definitely. That's my plan. You know, I'm tired of it. You know, it has nothing of substance anymore for me.
But rising crime rates are only one factor the city grapples with. Workers remain primarily remote, forcing record-high vacancy rates in office buildings. That leads to economic downfalls for downtown businesses who thrive on street traffic, which in turn leads to more locals abandoning the city for the greener pastures of the suburbs. It's what economic experts call a doom loop, where one negative development spurs another.
Crime is high. It's just beyond expensive to live here and not have to be here. Like, if your office is not down the street, why would you buy a $2 million condo? It doesn't make sense.
Even still, no major companies have completely abandoned the Bay Area, and the availability of office space could attract new businesses who have never been able to break into the market. But overall, the sense is that if San Francisco leaders don't work to revamp quality of life for locals, one of California's most beloved cities could be in peril.
And I took a look at U.S. Census data. It shows that around 7% of people who were living in San Francisco actually left the city throughout the course of the pandemic. But keep in mind the bigger picture here. This is a pattern and trend that we're seeing in major metros all across the country. Adrienne?
Yeah, I remember during the height of the pandemic, 2020, there were people who were so afraid of going out of their front door because things had declined so quickly, and it's just gotten worse.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.